Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and we're back in Las Vegas. We're going to check out the top 10 things to do while you're visiting Las Vegas. Some of these things are free and some of them you have to pay for. Some of them are for adults and others are for children. And don't worry, I'll be posting videos in the near future on free things to do in Las Vegas as well as things to do with your children while visiting Las Vegas. This video is just focusing on the things that I enjoy doing while I'm in the city, the top 10 things. If you see something that you might be interested in on this top 10 list, then check out the individual videos on this channel. Everything that I do on this top 10 list has a video that shows you more information and more video on each attraction. Here we go! Okay, the first thing on our top 10 list, and these are in no particular order, is the Adventure Dome at the CIRCUS all the way at the northern end of the Strip. At the Adventure Dome, you can experience every twist, turn, and drop. The Adventure Dome features rides and attractions ranging from the kid-friendly to the daredevil. So you guys might be saying to yourselves, hey, Jeff from New York, this place looks freaking huge. I've never seen a place like this on the Strip. Well, it's hidden really well behind the CIRCUS. If you enter through the casino and hotel area and go upstairs all the way in the back of the building, it opens up into this huge adventure land. All the rides here at Adventure Dome are full-size, including two full-size roller coasters, the Canyon Blaster and the El Loco, which they both experience twists, turns, and drops very unique to the coaster world. Other rides include Canyon Cars, which is a bumper car attraction, as well as Sand Pirates if you want to go for a swing. Then there's the Disc O, Inverter, Slingshot, Chaos, Laser Blast, the BC Bus, Drifters, Circus Carousel, the Roadrunner, and for the little ones there's the Frog Hopper, Miner Mike, and Thunderbirds. As you walk around, you can play some games of chance like on a boardwalk. There's plenty of places for some fast food or sit down and have a drink if you'd like, an adult beverage even. And it's like I said, a very family-friendly place. So if you've got some kids and if you are interested in riding the rides, you can buy an all-day ride pass. A regular pass is $39.95. That's for folks 48 inches or taller. Or you can get a junior pass, an all-day ride pass for $19.95 for those under 48 inches. Surrounded by glass, it's very cool in the summer, and in the winter months it's also very comfortable as well. Number 2 on our list is the Bellagio Conservatory. This beautiful botanical garden is located at the Bellagio Hotel and Casino and is completely free of charge, and they change the show 4 times a year with the seasons. All of the displays here at the Bellagio Conservatory are made out of either planted or fresh-cut flowers. Many of the displays are animated, and as you stroll through the large conservatory, there's plenty of photo opportunities available. I suggest picking up a nice coffee or tea in the hotel lobby, or a cocktail if you're so inclined, and taking your time and just stroll around the entire conservatory. The entire conservatory is enclosed in a glass atrium, and it's climate controlled. And it looks beautiful in the daytime and equally as beautiful at night.
This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video.
For example, there's a full-length video on the Bellagio Conservatory, as well as the Adventure Dome, which we just visited, and all the other top 10 places on this video. Okay, number 3, the Eiffel Tower at the Paris Hotel and Casino. Rise above the frenzy of the Strip at one of Las Vegas's premier attractions with amazing views. An icon to the Las Vegas skyline, the high-altitude attraction is located 46 stories up and is a half-scale replica of the world-famous Paris, France landmark. From the Strip level, the Eiffel Tower puts on a fantastic light show every hour and half hour on the hour from sunset to midnight. The show features synchronized and choreographed twinkling and colored lights for the visitors to enjoy nightly on the Strip. With 300 color washing light fixtures and more than 800 white strobe lights on the tower's exterior, the new Eiffel Tower light show will change the Las Vegas skyline forever. Is it the tallest observation structure on the Strip? Well, no, actually it's the third tallest. The other two will be covered in this top 10 list, but you have to admit the views from up here on the Eiffel Tower are just incredible. Now, as with all of the observation decks here on the New York channel, I suggest, including the Empire State Building, by the way, I suggest you come up here at dusk so you can get the daytime view as well as the evening view. Want to get married up here? Not a problem. Talk to the Paris Hotel and Casino management team, and if you want to eat, there's also a place to dine here on the Eiffel Tower. And if you time your visit perfectly here, you'll get to see the Bellagio fountain show far down below. I always try to time things perfectly just for you guys. And as with many attractions in Las Vegas, when you leave, you need to walk through a gift shop. The cool thing about this gift shop, the Eiffel Tower gift shop, is it's got stuff that you're not going to find elsewhere on the Strip. So if you really enjoyed the Eiffel Tower and you want to pick up something to commemorate that memory, this is the place to buy something. Number 4 on our list is the Flamingo Wildlife Habitat, home of the beautiful flock of Chilean flamingos. There's a colorful collection of other feathered friends, such as the ring-tailed ducks and the sacred ibis. There's some pelicans here, as well as swans, ducks, koi fish, and turtles living at the habitat. All at the Flamingo Hotel, all free of charge. And if you're not familiar with the Flamingo, it's located center strip, so if you're walking along the strip and you're feeling kind of hot and bothered, just walk into this oasis. There's plenty of shades, places to sit down, and beautiful scenery as well. It's simply flabulous. I can't help myself. This oasis in the desert, and that's exactly what it is open daily dawn to dusk, and there's pelican feedings 8:30 a.m. as well as 2 p.m. every day. The Flamingo Wildlife Habitat is nestled on the Flamingo Las Vegas Hotel's lush 15-acre grounds, and the habitat is filled with exotic birds, fish, and turtles. The website says there's lots to do here, and I agree with them. You can take your picture with one of the resident parrots. Excellent experience for kids and nature lovers. Free attraction with breathtaking background scenery and photo opportunities. You could see expansive assortment of wildlife up close and 2 live feedings to watch every day. If Las Vegas had a Central Park, and you guys know how much I love Central Park, this would probably be it, only a lot smaller. Did I mention there's a wedding chapel here? Did I mention there's a wedding chapel every 100 feet along the strip? Shh, there's no one here. Let's check it out. Number 5 on the top 10 things to check out in Las Vegas is the Fremont experience, and you knew that was coming. If you're staying on the Strip, then this is an absolute must-see, and it's a simple taxi cab, Uber, Lyft, or the Deuce bus will get you here in about 15-20 minutes. On the other hand, if you're staying downtown and around the Fremont Street area, then the Strip is a must-see, and that's the same deal. Just catch a taxi cab, Lyft, Uber, or the Deuce, and it'll take you back down to the Strip. This, my friends, is the original Las Vegas. It's downtown Las Vegas, and it's really had a renaissance in the past decade or so once they enclosed it with that crazy LED canopy overhead. Lots of these hotels and casinos along Fremont Street are the original hotels and casinos of Las Vegas. Each one of them is covered in the individual video on the New York channel, so please check those out. And as you can see right here, right now, this place comes alive at nighttime. Many people who visit Las Vegas say that downtown at the Fremont Experience is a little bit more crazier, a lot more cheaper with regards to shopping and food. The entertainment's a lot better and it's free down here. And a lot of people also say the food is somewhat better, especially the steakhouses. And again, check out those videos here on the New York channel with regards to each of these hotels and casinos. A lot of the restaurants are covered here, and I have to agree the food is really, really good down here. There's also lots of souvenir shopping, so keep that in mind if you visit the Fremont Street Experience. And there's a lot of street entertainers here as well. This is sort of like the Times Square of Las Vegas. Whether you like to party it up or just be around people who do, this is the place to come. There are 3 live performance stages here along Fremont Avenue for people to enjoy. Do keep in mind, because the crowds can become very much shoulder to shoulder down here, pickpocketing is huge, so if you're wearing a backpack or have your personal belongings in pockets, make sure everything's zipped up tight and you're aware of your surroundings. If you think someone's trying to distract you, that means someone else is probably trying to pickpocket you. By the way, the Binion Hotel and Casino on the right hand side here is one of the first hotel and casinos in Las Vegas. Talk about a crazy history. The Binion Hotel and Casino opened years ago for the guys who helped build the Hoover Dam. It was a place for them to eat, sleep, gamble, and carouse with the Las Vegas women. And I'm here to say, not much has changed. Just check out that view above and the crowd below. Number 6 on our top 10 list is the High Roller Observation Wheel at the Link Promenade Center Las Vegas Strip. At 550 feet, the High Roller is the world's tallest observation wheel. With sweeping 360-degree views of the Las Vegas Valley as well as the Strip, the wheel takes 30 minutes to complete one revolution and features 28 spacious cabins to accommodate guests. For a surcharge, you can get one of the wheel's open bar cabins, which pretty much explains everything. For 30 minutes, you can drink all you want while checking out the views of the Las Vegas Strip and Valley. If you check this cabin as it goes by, it would be one of those open bar cabins. I didn't get on it because I drank all I wanted before I got here. So as I mentioned on a lot of my high observation videos, I like to get to these places around sunset so I can see what the view looks like during sunset as well as full-time nighttime. When you can see the cabin next to you, you're pretty much at the top of the observation wheel. By the way, these cabins are large. They can hold up to 40 people. They're about the size of your average kitchen. So you might be thinking, wow, we visited the Eiffel Tower a little while ago. This must be the tallest place on the Las Vegas Strip. Well, you would be wrong. There is another taller one, and we're going to visit that shortly. By the way, there's several television monitors in this large observation wheel cab that we're riding in, and they're showing the history of not only Las Vegas, but the building of the observation wheel as well. The High Roller observation wheel is owned and maintained by Caesars Properties, as is this gift shop that you must walk through to exit the observation wheel. Number 7 of the things to check out while you're in Las Vegas is the Sharp Reef Aquarium at the Mandalay Bay. Now, as many of you New York subscribers know, I enjoy visiting aquariums and zoos, and this Shark Reef Aquarium is one of my favorites, I have to say. The atmosphere in here is really stunning and beautiful. If you haven't checked out my other aquarium videos here on the New York channel, please do. They include the New York Aquarium in Coney Island, as well as the Audubon Aquarium in New Orleans. These walk-through tunnels are extremely expensive to maintain and build, and apparently it used to be a very unique attraction at an aquarium, but now every aquarium seems to have one. That being said, I find them all amazing. And here we have the Stingray petting pool. Most homes have these now, but if yours doesn't, here's your chance to enjoy one. Here, Stingray, Stingray, Stingray. Oh, such a good Stingray. Come to Pappy.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're automatically enrolled in the next $50 gift card giveaway here on the New York channel.
By the way, that giveaway is coming up soon, so subscribe right now. So we saw some stingrays, and now what we've all come here to Shark Reef to see, some sharks. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. And of course, it wouldn't be a Las Vegas attraction if it didn't have a gift shop attached at the end. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite aquarium gift shops. It's got tons of plushes, and, well, life just wouldn't be the same without little fishy plushes. And again, I have to say the decor from the Mandalay Shark Reef Aquarium, from the moment I stepped into exiting the gift shop, has been unbelievable. It's a really first-class rate place. And now number 8 on our 10 things to see and do here on the Las Vegas Strip, the observation tower at the Stratosphere, or the Strat as it's now known. The observation tower here at the Strat, or officially known as the Sky Pod, is 1,149 feet tall, and it's the tallest freestanding observation tower in the United States. Whoa! By the way, that sign said, "Please don't lean on the glass," and I think that's a pretty good idea. Skypod has two observation decks, an enclosed one on the 108th floor and an outdoor one on the 109th, which also has some extreme thrill rides. This one here is called the X-Scream. It's a roller coaster ride like no other. The X-Scream teeter-totters you over the edge of the Skypod from 866 feet high, propelling riders headfirst 27 feet over the edge of the tower. After being shot over the edge, passengers are dangled weightlessly above the Las Vegas Strip before being pulled back and propelled again and again and again. You won't find anything like this at a Disney park, folks, and at $5 a shot, it's pretty inexpensive. As a matter of fact, I was going to go on it, but I did not pack a spare pair of underwear in my backpack. This thrill ride here is called Insanity, and you'd have to be insane to want to dangle from the side of the building this high. I guess that's why they named it Insanity. It's a massive mechanical arm that extends 64 feet over the edge of the Skypod, spinning passengers in the open air at speeds up to 3 Gs while they're propelled up to an angle of 70 degrees. How would you like to be on this ride when it breaks down? If you're brave enough to keep your eyes open, I wouldn't, you'd be rewarded with breathtaking views of the historic downtown Las Vegas as well as Las Vegas Valley. Then there's the Sky Jump back on the 108th floor. You can earn your bragging rights now. The Sky Jump is a heart-pounding, scream-inducing, open-air leap from 829 feet above the Neon Strip and holds a Guinness World Record as the highest commercial decelerator descent facility. As you exit the elevators here, there are signs that show you what level you're on and what each level has. Number 9 on our top 10 list of things to do here on the Las Vegas Strip is to catch a show. This particular show that we're watching here is one from the troupe Cirque du Soleil. They have 6 shows on the Strip right now, including Ka, Michael Jackson's One, The Beatles' Love, Cirque du Soleil's Mystere, Cirque du Soleil's O, and Cirque du Soleil's Zumanity. Many shows along the Strip are kid-friendly, but I would make that phone call anyway to either the theater or the hotel's concierge service. Some of them are made for more mature audiences, so just double-check that before you bring the kids. Also, there's always many A-list stars doing residencies at the area hotels and casinos. Some past and present ones include Aerosmith, Barry Manilow, Bruno Mars, Boyz II Men, Cher, Christina Aguilera, Diana Ross, George Strait, Gwen Stefani, Kelly Clarkson, Keith Urban, Lady Gaga, Lionel Richie, Mariah Carey, Rod Stewart, Shania Twain, Sting. You get the idea, all A-listers. If you like to laugh, and who doesn't, there's a bunch of comedy clubs here on the Las Vegas Strip, including the Comedy Cellar, LA Comedy Club, the Laugh Factory, Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club, Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, the Las Vegas Live Comedy Club, Tickle Me Comedy Club, Aces of Comedy, and a lot more. By the way, never pay full prices for these shows. You can always get them at a discount, and the closer to showtime that you are purchasing your ticket, the more likely you're going to get a deal. And if you do some gambling, you just might get comped for one of these shows. I do have a video coming up on how to get comped on things even if you don't gamble. Things like shows and hotel rooms and meals. It's going to be pretty interesting. Make sure you click that subscribe button and stay tuned for how to get comps without gambling. And number 10, last but not least on our top 10 things to do on the Las Vegas Strip, is the circus show at Circus Circus for the kids, or the kids at heart. They fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Awe and wonder are always just within your reach at CIRCUS. Experience the world's largest performance circus, highlighting the center stage of the Carnival Midway every day. Best of all, this amusement is free. That's right, folks, free. And speaking of the Circus Midway, it is a huge arcade. If you're into arcades, this is the one to check out. It's the probably the largest in Las Vegas. Tons of amusements, games of chance, places to eat, popcorn, you name it, a circus atmosphere, lots to do for the entire family here. Don't forget, we opened this video up with number 1, the Adventure Dome, which is right here at the Circus, same building as this circus here. And so that just goes to show you there's 2 listings here from the Circus Hotel and Casino. Who would have thought that poor hotel gets such a bad rap? But it's a great place to visit if you're with the family and you got kids. So much to do here. So that's my list of the top 10 things to do on this trip. Obviously there are some things missing, like the Bellagio fountains, the Link Promenade. They're probably going to show up on a video that I'll be doing soon on the free things to do on the Las Vegas Strip. Some of the things on this list here in this video obviously cost money. Got something on your list that you didn't see here? Leave a comment below.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.